Hi everyone, so today I decided to make a video where you meet all of my pets, just so I can update you on how many I have, which is 5, and talk a little bit about them. So let's get started. So first of all, as you can see on the screen, this is my wiener dog. He is a male wiener dog, and he is 8 years old. I've had him since he was 4 months old, and his name is Frank. And yeah, I really like him. He is kind of friendly. He's not that friendly only because he's very protective, and he's a bit mean to strangers when it comes to strangers, but once you get to know him, he's a sweetheart and he won't hurt a fly. So next on the list is Coconut. He is a 3-year-old male Moorish tortoise. He is super friendly. He will let you do anything you want. He doesn't really care if I hold him or not, and he is a sweetheart. He won't do any harm. Sometimes he tries to bite your finger, but it's only out of curiosity. He's not like doing it because he wants to hurt you. It's just because he's interested, and he is the most curious tortoise I know. If I move something around the enclosure, he will immediately go check it out. If I pick up his girlfriend, which is Kiwi, which I'll talk about next, he will come investigate. He's just very curious, and he's really cute. He is my smallest male tortoise, and as you can see, he is a male because his tail is very long. And he's my smallest. He weighs about 340 grams, which is not that much. And yeah, he stopped growing for a bit, but he's doing great. And yeah, that's basically it, I guess. For those of you who don't know what a Moorish tortoise is, it's a subspecies of Greek tortoises. They are originally from North Africa, more like around Morocco and stuff. But yeah, he unfortunately was wild caught, but I didn't really know that until I got him. And I got him for my birthday, actually, him and Kiwi. And he does have slight pyramiding, but not that much. And every time I go to the vet says that he's perfectly healthy, so I'm not sure why he has pyramiding. But Kiwi, which you'll see next, has quite a bit of pyramiding, and I really don't know why, because again, she's perfectly healthy and she doesn't have any health issues, but you'll see next. Okay, so this is Kiwi, and she is my female Moorish tortoise or Greek tortoise, and she is as well 3 years old. I got her and Coconut at the same time. And as you can see, she does have quite a bit of pyramiding, but I'm not exactly sure why this happened, because as you can see, Coconut has slight pyramiding and she has a lot of pyramiding, mostly on her back scutes, which is very odd because she has the same diet, and every time I go to the vet I ask if it's okay or should I do something about it. She says that she is perfectly healthy, she knows what I feed her, and she says that my diet is very good. And as you can see, she's a female. Compared to Coconut, she has a very, very small tail, just a cute little butt, and yeah, she's very, very friendly. She will let you do absolutely anything. Coconut lets you do stuff, but sometimes he doesn't like it and backs off, but Kiwi does not mind at all. Even when I'm giving medicine to her, she will actually bite onto the syringe instead of me having to trick her into biting it or having to physically open her mouth. So she's a very, very good tortoise. But if you're wondering, the pyramiding she has does not affect her whatsoever. She can live perfectly normal, she just has a bit of pyramiding. And she doesn't have calcium deficiency or anything like that. She's just like that because, as you can see, I raised them exactly the same way, and she got more pyramiding than Coconut, and I'm not sure why, but as you can see, she does have quite a lot of pyramiding. And for those of you wondering, this is what happens when a male tortoise wants to mate. Tortoises are very aggressive when it comes to making babies. They are really mean to the female. They, as you can see, they hit her and even bite her legs, and it looks really painful. But as you can see, Kiwi does not care whatsoever. She's just eating, and Coconut is just very excited apparently. But this is basically it. It's very rough. It looks very painful. But yeah, they're okay. They're not hurt or anything. It doesn't actually hurt them, it just annoys them a little. And if you're wondering, there are absolutely no babies between them because Kiwi is not mature enough and Coconut isn't either. Young males usually do this to practice. It doesn't, nothing actually happens. So there are no babies between them. That's why I don't separate them, because there's no chance that I'm gonna have babies. At least not now, but maybe in the future, that's when they're gonna start actually making babies, and she'll probably lay eggs, but I'm not sure if I want to breed them. So yeah, just wanted to inform you about that. Oh, and by the way, she's trembling because he's hitting her. So yeah. So next is Watson, and Watson is a female sulcata tortoise. She is 2 years old and I got her from a friend, and as you can see she also has a bit of pyramiding, but it's mostly on her 2 scoots at the top because those did not develop properly. Those stuck together for a little while the others developed normally. And that's because when I got her she was poorly treated. I actually adopted her and I got her from a friend who bought her but cared for her for the first week and completely got bored of her. So I took her, and she does not like people at all. She's very scared. She's scared of everything and everyone. I don't even know how I picked her up, and she even put her face out. But yeah, she's usually super scared and she doesn't let you handle her at all. But as you can see, she's pretty happy right now. She's growing very strong. She weighs about 1 kilogram right now, so she's very big. And yeah, I think that's basically it. She eats very well. She's super healthy. She hasn't shown any signs of disease ever since I got her. She was she wasn't in very good conditions when I got her. She stayed under the light bulb for 4 days before she actually started moving, which is quite a bit. That shouldn't really happen to tortoises. Only when you get her, firstly, they need to get used to it, but after that they should be very active. And she was not. She was almost dormant, almost like she was hibernating, because she did not have food or water or anything. So she didn't even had a heat lamp when I got her. She had absolutely nothing. She had dirt and herself. That's basically it. So she's in a better place right now, although she has a slight bit of pyramiding, but all of my tortoise pyramidings does not influence their life whatsoever. They live perfectly well, for the people who are wondering. And again, every time I check with my vet to ask if they're okay, if this pyramiding is alright, they say it's perfectly fine and there's nothing to worry about, and that I'm doing a good job with their diet and care, basically. And they have very, 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 very few health issues. Only Coconut is the one that usually gets a few health issues. I'm not sure why. He's always had that. He's always been a bit more prone to health issues, but they're all doing great right now. Alright, so next we have Neon, and he is 3 years old at the moment, but he will be 4 next month, in September, and he is my male guinea pig. I got him from a friend again. I adopted him, and he was, again, in very poor condition. I made a video about him, how I got him, his adoption story, so you can check that out so that I don't make this video even longer. But basically, this is him. He was super scared of everyone at the beginning. He was not tame at all, and he mostly hid all the time, but now he absolutely adores people. He comes to the front of his cage, he calls us for treats, for being petted, and he just loves attention right now. And he is very healthy at the moment. He did have some bladder stones, and he does have rickets, which is when his legs go to the side instead of forward, so he does have that because he didn't have a proper diet before and he developed wrong, so that's why he's like this. But other than that, he's perfectly healthy and normal, and he lives a happy life, although he is alone and in a small cage. But I already explained that to you guys, so if you want to check my last video, which I'll link in the description, I talk about that, so you can go check it out. But that's basically it, I think. So yeah, this is Neon. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any video requests or questions, you can leave them down below and I'll answer them as quickly as possible. But I really hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoy viewing my pets. And leave a like if you liked, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe.